cube involves a group of people who struggle with being trapped in a cube as they are driven to insanity. We are introduced to 5 strangers, being Quinton, Holloway, Worth, Levin and Renz, that are all trapped in a cube without any of them remembering how they got there. The 5 decide to work together in trying to escape the cube. We find out Levin excels at mathematics and comes up with the idea that any room marked with a prime number is a trap. This proves to work as the group begin to progress through the cubes. Another person joins the group, Kazan. While some members of the group seem as a burden, Quinton is able to get Worth to reveal that he is one of the architects that he had helped with designing the outer shell of the cube. The group end up passing a room containing a sound-activated trap. Kazan speaks that almost ends up causing the death of Quinton. This leads to Quinton threatening Kazan that is defended by Holloway. The group get closer to the edge of the cube while Holloway checks it but slips. Quinton first saves her but then lets her fall to her death. Quinton kidnaps Levin with the hope of using her mathematical abilities to escape the cube and leaving the others behind. Worth tries to defend the group but is thrown by Quinton into another room as Ren's corpse is found. Thus the group realise that they have been going in circles. The group discovers that Kazan is able to do prime factorization mentally. This allows the group to get to the bridge room that will lead them out of the maze. Quinton reappears and kills Levin and attacks Worth. Just before Quinton tries to kill Kazan, Worth grabs his leg as Quinton's body is cut in half in the passageway of when the cube realigns. Worth ends up dying while Kazan goes towards the bright light. Cube uses one set throughout the movie. The movie worked well with using the one set to make us, the audience, feel trapped in the one room with the characters. Cube causes the characters to struggle with claustrophobia, the cube being difficult to escape, the cube being a cut-off from the outside. The movie leaves us with questions about the cube. Common questions about the cube. Who created the cube and for what purpose? How the characters got there? What's on the outside of the cube? Worth explanation of the cube. This being my interpretation. The cube created by a company with the aim for making a high profit, hiring employees without giving them details about the purpose behind the creation of the cube. Evidence of this. Worth does not know the purpose behind the creation of the cube, even though he had helped with designing the outer shell of the cube. You have to use it or you admit it's pointless. Someone decided that it would be better for the cube to be used rather than going to waste by sending random people into the cube so the cube would be used, most likely given its high cost to make it, rather than not using it. The movie has a slow pacing. Since the movie uses one set, it relies heavily upon the conflict between the characters. We, the audience, are able to experience the struggle the characters go through about being trapped inside the cube. Throughout Cube, we the audience see changes in the characters. Quinton starts off as a heroic character trying to help everyone. However, as the movie goes on, he changes to someone obsessed with surviving at any cost, even if that means leaving the others behind. We also see a few other characters change. Levin starts off anxious, but then becomes confident once her mathematical skills becomes essential for the group's survival. Worth starts not wanting to help anyone, but by the end he puts effort in helping the others, for example, defending the group from Quinton. All of this suggests that our true natures reveals itself in survival situations, especially in a claustrophobic environment. I would give this movie a grade B. The movie does well with using its low budget of using the one set effectively. This movie is unique in making the claustrophobic experiences of the characters of being trapped in the cube horrifying. That's it from me. I hope you like, comment and give the channel a sub, and I'll see you next time.